Ladies and gentlemen, my goodness gracious, it is time for night number 2 of WrestleMania. My name is Scott. I'm 1/3 of ATR's War. Joining me right now, man, just jumped in. We'll get him right on. Is the SLB, our fearless leader of Above the Ring. Sam, how's it going, brother?
Well, I got some bad news, guys. I'm currently I'm outside. Get ready to watch night 1 on my lanai on the projector. That's right. We got it going.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're looking forward to this. I know we chatted a little bit, but 24 hours since night 1, Scott. How are we feeling? I know the IWC has mixed feelings.
Well, I mean, obviously today being Easter, I actually was not looking online all that much. I was spending the day with my lovely parents and one of my aunts. They came up to visit, and so we went out for lunch this afternoon, and then I spent some time with them before coming back because it's night 2 of WrestleMania. There's work to be done, so we are here, and we're gonna be here for the next 4+ hours, just like last night. I got the sun almost in my eyes, so actually the shades make sense for me tonight. So it's gonna be good. I'm expecting. I forgot to pull up the card for WrestleMania Night 2, but we still have 7 matches for tonight. Obviously, the big one that actually they're talking about on the pre-show right now about Randy Orton and who he's gonna be facing. So there are names that are floating around. Part of me thinks it might be Aleister Black. Part of me might think it might be the returning Rusev, which I know it won't be the horns from his AEW theme as Miro, but to hear Rusev Day's theme yet again would be something wonderful. So who knows?
And ironically enough, on the grandest Rusev Day of them all.
Of course.
When else would you do this? Also, guys, if you don't already do so, I've been doing some a little bit of the influencing, if you will. I've been doing some TikTok for us. Go over, watch those, like those, get a little bit of love. Just keep giving them.
We're trying to get that short form content going. It's everywhere, but obviously our TikTok is we're trying to get that growing. It's _ above the ring, just like the majority of the rest of our stuff. Trying to find a way to get the normal one, but people try to steal things, and that's just how this works. So it is what it is. But it's been getting some pretty decent traction, so it's been good. Sam's been doing a great job pumping these things out. He's even got more stuff going for next week, so we're just going to keep pumping this stuff out.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at it right now, and it really depends, though. This is interesting, and we're talking logistics in front of everybody. Like, for example, the WrestleMania Night 2 video on YouTube has 143 views, while it has like 32 on Instagram. But then it has like 120, I think, on TikTok. However, some of these others, it's like, I don't know the rhyme or reason, because like there are some that are bigger on TikTok, others that are bigger on Instagram, others that are bigger. Actually, I think one of them has the most views on Facebook, which shocked me, like 200 plus.
Huh.
No, just follow us. Expect to see my face way more often with that wonderful cover I keep dropping.
It looks good. It's a solid photo, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Before we begin, can you hear that?
I hear something? A buzz? Or
Oh, that's the AC unit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Facebook got a little mad at us last night. We got yelled at by the WWE. So our first video on Facebook kind of disappeared. But that's what happens. So we're making sure that doesn't happen again for the thing too. All the other platforms were fine. It was just Facebook that yelled at us. So we're like, all right.
I was looking at the time. There were a couple timestamps where it was like 5 seconds.
Yeah, they heard just enough, and that was enough for them.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're good with everything now. It's a little dim on my side because it is sunny and we got this as bright as we could.
Yeah, but as soon as it gets darker, it'll be fine. And honestly, there's not too much you need to worry about in the beginning. If I remember correctly, though, I think the women's triple threat is kicking off the show. Io Sky defending her women's world championship versus Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. I'm trying to remember who we all picked for that. I'm pretty sure. I know I picked Io to retain, but I don't remember what Ethan and yourself picked.
I have to look at this card again. I won't. Maybe I might have gone in line with you, but I have to see who's on that. I think right now, though, we're at the end of the season, Scott. This is the last show, and we want to go out strong with W's.
That's true. I mean, last night you and I both picked up the dub, so we both got one more point going into tonight. Obviously, Ethan did capture it during the kickoff show of NXT Stand and Deliver, which was very sad. But hey, well, it is what it is.
It's funny because I was just like looking forward. It's going to be because this happened one year where it was like a tough week going into it.
Yeah,
like you were like, and then finally you ended up winning. But then you were like, "Oh no, pre-show, we're done." And I'm like, "What do you mean we're done?" And you're like, "Nope, that was it."
As soon as the Meta Girls got pinned, my jaw just kind of dropped. I was like, "This was not the one I expected to lose." Damn it! So I actually, if I remember correctly, you actually won Stand and Deliver, which was on brand for you because you don't watch NXT often, and then you still end up winning the majority of those shows. So I thought that was hilarious. And then you and I tie for night one. So Sam finishing very strong. I think right now the score is 18 for Ethan. No, I take that back. Stand and Deliver, we all got a point. That's what it was. We triple tied. So, and then you and I get the other points for night one. So Ethan has 18 points. I believe I now have 13, and you have 11. I believe. We'll have to talk to our stat man, figure out exactly what the final scores will be. But
hopefully our stat man this year uses our spreadsheet that we've
Yes, we need to go back to the spreadsheet.
All right, guys, we got a minute. They are doing the national anthem. I don't know why I blanked on that.
I think they didn't do it last night. They just did America the Beautiful.
Wild.
Yeah, which I thought was kind of interesting. And also, when I first saw the person singing, I was like, is that Thea Hale? Like, what? Dead ringer. I was like, wait a minute.
I will be pissed, though, if we talked shit last night and we're like, oh, yeah, we're done before 11, and then tonight this one goes till almost midnight. I'll be like, you waited so long.
It was like, what, 11:03 or something when the show ended last night?
Yes.
It was great. The, I watched the post show or the press conferences afterwards, and that went to like 12:30, but it was great because I always love those things because some people stay in character, other people kind of break character, and then Triple H just breaks everything down, and it's just like, I don't know. I thoroughly enjoy it. My goal is to be in that press pit at some point in my life to be able to stand up and ask a question to one of the wrestlers or Triple H himself. So,
well, we'll see. My goal is to get you there because that would be you're more in tune with that than I am. I just like making the content. So
that's why we work so well together. And Ethan watches everything under the sun. So
starting this year, guys, we will be starting a GoFundMe to clone Ethan so we can cover even more. Clearly, since they now own AAA, we are going to need a Mexican, Mexican coverage. Not just AAA, CMLL, of everything that they do. So, clone Ethan 2026, hashtag it.
Yep. Yeah, but to answer your first question, like when you first started doing this tonight, last night was great. I felt like it kind of ramped itself up as it went, and I feel like the last two matches, and well, maybe the last. When was the? Hold on. So the Jacob Fatu and LA Knight match, I believe, for me is my second favorite match of the night. The main event obviously was yeah, chef's kiss, cinema, whatever you want to call it. It was fantastic. So Tiffany and Charlotte also, I thought, really brought it. I was worried about that match because of the animosity between the real life animosity between the two, but they just came out and just beat the ever living snot out of one another. I remember during the press conference, Tiffany's face. She legitimately looked like she got into a actual legit fight. Like she got bruises everywhere. She had a busted up lip. It's like this girl went through it, and she still ended up holding on to her title, which I thought was wonderful.
Yeah, no, I thought kind of like I thought it was pretty solid. I did think that was cat fur. Yeah. I did think it was pretty good. One of the things that I thought it did really well was it got better throughout the night. Generally,
Yes.
sometimes those cards start really strong and they just lose steam, and then by the end of the night, you get to the main event. The main event's good, but like everything in between, you're like, all right, it's either hit or miss. But I thought it did get gradually better.
Yeah. I mean, not to knock like the first match, like Gunther and Jey Uso was great. It's just I'm still like kind of weird. I feel weird about the finish.
There was a lot of things. There was a lot of people talking about finishes last night who said the
Yeah.
finishes all seemed weird.
Yeah.
Like the main event, and you know what? I'm not bothered by it, but people are bothered with the way the main event ended in regard to how Paul Heyman, like the nut shots, and I'm like
how did you not see that coming though? Like for me, I thought that was like the easiest thing to call throughout the whole thing, like the whole buildup. It just made I don't know. It just for me, it clicked. It made so much sense for Paul to turn on both of them to go with Seth.
well, I don't think it was so much that. I think they were more concerned with the way that they went about it. They're like, oh, they went the cheap route. That's their thoughts with the nut
But
shots.
how I don't
No,
understand. Outside of like maybe Paul hitting them with the chair instead of the low blows, like how else are you supposed to do that?
yeah, no, it made the most sense to me.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's funny too. Like it's Paul Heyman. Like, come on. It is his facial expressions were like I thought some of the greatest things. Like I think I popped more for his expressions than like the acts themselves. Just the way he was. It just I don't know. You can't
Well, now,
please everybody in what the internet wrestling community really honestly can't please 90% of them. So whatever. I enjoyed it. You enjoyed it. There are people out there who enjoyed it. So to those people, thank you for enjoying it. Tonight, I expect more shenanigans, especially with the main event with John Cena and Cody Rhodes. Man, I don't know. It's going to be something.
oh, we got Stephanie out right now. Are you behind, by the way, or are you just
Yep.
on? All right.
They just showed the WrestleMania sign or the logo, and now they're kind of doing the big wide shot. So yeah, I don't understand why. Now I hear Stephanie's music. I don't understand why my Peacock is behind your Peacock. You'd think they'd be on the same wavelength. My internet's fine. I have no problems with it. It's hardwired in, so it's not like it's wireless. Maybe there's a problem, but there isn't.
All right. Hey, Matt, how's it going again? Glad
He's
that you
back.
too.
Matt, you ready for another fantastic WrestleMania? Night 2. Oh, I like that. I mean, it makes sense. Like Sam and I were talking about this last night. Like it would have been perfect. It would have been the perfect ending for Stone Cold to come out and take out The Rock, and help Cody finish his story. The Undertaker was really cool. Nobody saw that coming, honestly. I think 90% of the people who were there probably were like, oh, Stone Cold's coming because it's The Rock. So obviously this is how this is going to go. But no, seeing Taker was cool. So I hope that tonight, if there's going to be more shenanigans, that Stone Cold is the one that comes out. And I get it. I mean, I'm a little nervous too. The main event for me is like, it's not like make or break for the show, but I kind of feel like if Cena doesn't win, where does his heel turn go? I feel like he kind of has to win this for that to continue to even be like taken seriously. Sam, what do you think about that?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Because at this point we have 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way he walks away and then shows up and wrestles one match in December and then leaves.
Right.
You have to give it some value.
Yep.
Maybe Cena. I want Cody to win. I would love for Cena to lose. To me, Cena should win Money in the Bank. Call a shot whenever. Just give.
I mean, that okay. I actually didn't think about Money in the Bank. I mean, Cena is the first male to ever actually lose Money in the Bank. Maybe some retribution. I don't know. It's not like if it's a redemption thing because honestly, I feel if we're going to do a redemption angle for Cena down the line, it's going to be at Saturday night's main event in December in Boston, which if that holds true, I'm going to try really hard to be able to go to that show because I would love to see Cena's last show there.
Oh, Matt, they announced this one, I think, a couple nights ago.
And we need to have this match first because you need a banger to kick off the show. Like we tried to do the same thing with Gunther and with and Jay last night, and I thought the match delivered. We just talked about like the ending being a little weird, but the match was great. This one, I feel like this women's match, if Cody and Cena wasn't on the card tonight, I feel like this would have been the main event. I believe even CM Punk has been saying if he was the producer of this show tonight, this would have been the main event. And also, yes, absolutely, one of the best theme songs. If they change that theme song,
we riot.
There might be some issues. I might tell my friend, me and my friend Mark, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna post it on the internet, say how upset we are. Triple H's fantastic promo that he did to make fun of all the IWC, which I still love so much.
So, Matt, just to go off with the match thing, I don't know if you've heard our commentary on this. So when AEW came back, and then we were watching something on when Raw first aired, because when Raw first aired in '93, they'd also have these big matches at the beginning of the show. And I always wondered, why is this one first? Why is this one first? There were two reasons for it. One, the younger crowd's going to go to bed early on a weekday, so they're going to be having these big matches. But second of all, you definitely want a banger to kick off the night to set the tone. I mean, I've been to a million concerts. If you you can't. I don't think it works the same way where you can just have these openers, and then if you had Metallica open, a couple of smaller things in the middle, and then like AC/DC end it, like it wouldn't work. Like that's where that works. Here, this makes sense because you really want to set the tone for the show going in.
Yeah. I mean, he does make a good point though. He says that he would love to see the IC title match first. That Fatal 4-Way is going to slap. I don't care what people say. There's a lot of storylines and dynamics in that as well. So I'm looking forward to that match showing up. He also wants Dom to win, which I think would be awesome. I don't know if it's going to happen, but that would be pretty cool. So I want to thank everybody already who has shown up to watch all this with us and to put up with our nonsense because, it's going to be here for 4 hours full of nonsense.
So Yeah, sometimes, Matt, and I say this all the time. I like a good annoying champion.
Yeah, he makes a good point. I think Dom's one of those perfect like chicken shit heels. Like you want to see his face get punched all the time, and like you want to see him get beat. But I think he was exactly like that when he won the NXT North American title a couple years ago. Nobody expected him to win. He did, and then he had a pretty damn good run with it. So we'll see what happens with this match. It would not surprise me if Dom won, but it also wouldn't surprise me if Dom and Finn cancel each other out, and then it's between Penta and Braun. And at that point, it wouldn't surprise me if Braun continued his ridiculous reign. Obviously, he did his new Saturn math, so clearly he's got 129.2% chance of winning tonight. So it's almost a foregone conclusion. I mean, I don't know. Matt's saying that Dom's kind of being shown as a babyface. I mean, maybe in the situation with Finn, but if we do like what had happened with him with Rhea, it was like he was already a heel and then he heel turned on the heel. So it's like, is that like two negatives become a positive? So now is he a babyface by proxy? I don't know. I'm also ready for a Finn singles run outside of the Judgment Day. Like he's already starting to do the hand thing with the crowd when his beat hits with his song. I also don't want him to go back to his old theme because I love his Judgment Day theme, but obviously I know that it's probably gonna happen.
Hold a second, we are reorganizing in the lanai.
Just trying to find that perfect fit for this type of viewing stuff.
I'm playing Tetris, guys.
Right? Matt having another great comment. Obviously, yeah, no, I'd love to win like sweepstakes for WrestleMania, but the problem is we have to enter them. That's the thing. If we don't know they're there, we can't enter them. We get those decibels over.
All right,
let's go.
Hey, get away from the food, Figaro. Figgy, no. That is my Easter dinner. No, please, that's my
Yes, I 100% agree with you, Matt. Finn does deserve a solo WWE title run or even a World Heavyweight Championship run. It's just he's earned it at this point. He's gone through like the nonsense of the Judgment Day, the beginning and the end, the beginning and the second iteration of it. So it's time for him to get just away from that and just dominate because he was the first Universal Champion, and then he gets himself injured that first night, and it's like he never recovered. And I think before he's done, he needs one good run as a major champion.
Yes, he does. He should have had that title.
Oh, absolutely, 100% agree with you on that. But he was being the team player. He's doing the stuff for the Judgment Day. He was a tag champ, which was great. He had a fun storyline with Priest, and then the whole thing with the second iteration of Judgment Day, which I thought has been a downgrade from the original in my eyes, but it's not like. I feel like they've lost their dominance. Like, yeah, they're, when Carlitos and Raquel Rodriguez are your muscle instead of Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, it's like there's not as much star power there, and it's not a knock on either one of those two. It's just the facts here. Yes, KO actually was also at WWE World. He was signing autographs. He did have neck surgery already, at least from what the reports I've seen have happened. But he's just not going to be able to wrestle for a long time. Also, this is a touchy subject for people because I've seen this. Like this was all a ruse, and he's gonna come out tonight, and he's still gonna challenge, Randy. I have seen that, but I feel like if he does that, I feel like that's like a slap in the face to people who have legitimately gotten injured, and like I don't know. I feel like that would be in very bad taste, and I don't think KO is somebody who would go for that. Of course, I'd be eating my words if he ends up coming out later tonight, but I don't know. I feel like that's something that I don't think that's something KO would do, and I don't. Yeah, I think that would be a bad idea in my opinion. Anyways,
Yeah. The only one who was able to get away with that in recent events is when we were in Double or Nothing, and MJF canceled his appearance, but he did that to get booed out of that building.
He certainly did, and he got his absolute ass dealt with. Like I thought that was like, and the sad thing is, it did nothing for Wardlow because where is he now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know.
Kills me.
But the thing that kind of like made me chuckle a little bit, but also made me a little bit sad, is during NXT Stand and Deliver, the first match of the night. I don't know if you've watched it yet. Was Ricky Saints and Ethan Page for the North American title. And about halfway through the match, also, first of all, those two beat the ever-living shit out of one another, and it was glorious to watch. But there was a very loud, from like 15,000 plus, of Tony fumbled. And I was like, oh shit. And like, you couldn't, I think they tried to muffle it at some point, but it was so loud at the beginning. I was like, oh no. But honestly, like, I love the fact that they're able to thrive now, and I still feel bad that they weren't able to be utilized in AEW. I don't want AEW to fail at all. I want them to succeed, and from the stuff that I've watched, yes, I am a little behind, but the stuff that I'm watching, they're really revving stuff up, and I'm like, okay, I really enjoy watching this. So I'm trying to catch up so I can get back to live and be able to have better conversations with Sam and Ethan about it. Because right now I'm just like, oh, well, where I'm at, they're doing this. Oh, it's a month behind. Oh, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, no, Ethan and I said a long time ago, Figgy, if you knock my drink over, this cat is going like getting all stupid on me because he wants my food. Having a nice Easter dinner, and he's like, oh, you're going to have an Easter dinner? Can I get some ham and mashed potatoes too?
Cat's doing cat things.
So, piggy doing piggy things, as we like to say over here. Yeah, no, Ethan. I never understood. I knew Ethan Page had like the it factor when he was in TNA with the North, like one of the greatest tag teams that TNA's ever had. And then Ricky, again, you and I, NWA, like first episode he shows up, and you and I were just like, this kid has it. And now we knew, and for some reason, and I don't know what it is, it's WrestleMania night, so I don't want to dwell on AEW too much. But it was right there. You had it. I don't know what made you go, yeah, we're going to put them on the back for now.
I think Ricky had a little bit more exposure than Ethan did. Ethan was kind of shuffled back to ROH after the stuff with the Hardys kind of just stopped happening. And then he just disappeared. Uh-oh. Your brother is in the chat now.
Well, it looks like makes me wonder. Do you think we see Dick Flair?
We might
tonight.
I don't know. He made many appearances last night, and we could not show any single one of them in the chat. So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. He's probably like a quadruple in at the moment. So, but the night is still young. It's only 7:20 on the East Coast.
He only showed up, what, 8 o'clock last night?
We haven't talked about this match at all. And so far, it's literally just been the three of them just beating the crap out of one another, which we all expected to happen. Look at Matt asking the thought-provoking questions. Appreciate this.
I don't know. I mean, to have Cody, especially after winning last year, and not having anyone from maybe obviously The Rock, I'd be shocked if no one else gets involved. Maybe we'll see Roman or Seth, or I don't know. You know,
it wouldn't surprise me if maybe Seth gets involved, maybe Drew gets involved, because there's been the rumors, or there's been the video of Drew now joining the Rock's stuff for what the hell was it? I don't know, it was one of his products, and everybody's like, "Oh my god, Drew's on Team Rock." But there's been like talk about that for months. The Drew and Seth and John and everybody would get together and be like just like team haters, because it's just what they do. But I don't know. I'm still picking Cena to win. I feel like it has to happen, because if he doesn't, and we talked about this at the very beginning of our show, if he doesn't win, then what do they do with his heel turn from there? I mean, you did mention Money in the Bank, which is definitely an option, but I feel like that's too far from now, and unless he's immediately getting thrown into another feud between now and like June or July, whenever Money in the Bank is, I feel like he's going to lose all of his steam.
agree with that.
Matt bringing up another good point.
Us this week. So anything big involved since The Rock loves
There's
him.
some NXT stuff in between those two, so
But also, Ricky's one of Cody's friends.
That is also true. See?
The opportunities are endless tonight. Just like Figaro trying to take my hand.
Figaro, what are you doing?
Peggy? No, you're not getting the ham. You're not getting the pineapple. You're not getting the pinwheel pecan thing. He's like,
haven't seen Figgy on camera in quite some time, so it's nice to see him.
Oh, well, if we seem to have two of these people on the chat tonight, if they both are here,
it's going to be entertaining.
No, Figaro. It's
like, but Papa, I'm hungry.
Scott and I this week. So, what do you guys think of the women's match? I don't know. We talked about AEW, and then Sam's cat was trying to eat this food.
Pretty much.
Hey, go Figaro. Don't knock my table over. Oh my gosh, you're gonna go inside till I'm done. he's literally like,
he's ready. He's prepping. The moment you look away. Jesus, Mike. I mean, that is the rumor, that Cody ended racism. So, I mean, it's true. Oh, I need a drink.
Oh man,
I feel like that appears.
What caused Scott to start drinking? It was the chat during Mania.
It was the straw that broke the camel's back. Yes, Matt is also correct. That's why The Rock says he's always 7 steps ahead. So, yeah, you're right. I mean, this is if there's any night for ridiculousness to happen, it's tonight and tomorrow night on Raw after Mania.
Oh, that's gonna be so good tomorrow.
I want them to go back to what Raw after Mania's used to be, because last year's was good, but I feel like it didn't have any like super surprises. I'm kind of hoping that they start doing that again.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we could have some. I don't know, with all the talent that's left. New Japan and New Japan comes to mind.
Oof.
Who knows? By the way, I want to say while we're on this chat, I think EO might be the one of the greatest high flyers.
Absolutely, yeah.
Women,
not even just the women, just in general. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Feel bad for not giving this match the attention it deserves, but this is what happens when we have fun. When we have a fun chat.
Maybe we'll get to the point where we're big enough and we can just do a watch along.
Right?
Or we'll end up at these every year. You know?
Yeah, that'd be fun. I would not mind the travel every year to go to WrestleMania.
I will say, the crowd already sounds way more invested right now than it has most of last night.
Pretty much. Although from what I heard afterwards, apparently the crowd was hot, and I'm just like, maybe it was just us. We just couldn't hear them.
It was the audio, yeah.
Maybe, but yeah, you're right. Like the crowd is on fire, right? Jesus, this crowd is on fire. Yes, you do. You have to go once in your life. It's like a bucket list item for wrestling fans. You need to go to Mania at least once. I've been to 2. Sam's been to 2. And I'm thinking about next year, but I don't know yet. I'm still on the fence. Like I was on the fence. I was on the fence for this one because last time Sam and I went to Vegas was like the time of our lives. Like we both said it was probably one of the best vacations we've ever been on. So to be able to be there for Mania week would have been fantastic. But the prices this year, for what we paid last year to sit in the nosebleed seats, the prices were like triple. And I'm like, bro, that's ridiculous.
The other thing too is Vegas is expensive.
Yes.
Regardless. So I think it would be really cool because, okay, Mania was awesome, but we were in Philadelphia. And Double or Nothing was fun because we were in Vegas.
Yeah.
Next year, it's in New Orleans.
Yeah.
NOLA. And I'll tell you right now, after going, New Orleans would... Scott, we wouldn't sleep for a week.
I've actually never been to New Orleans.
That's one of my favorite cities, and that's somebody who loves Boston.
Nice.
You know, it's not my favorite. Next would be also, the World Cup. Is that in the summer? When's that going on?
I believe it's in the summer of 2026. Yeah.
I would like to go to one game for that.
That would be cool. I mean, I think they're doing a game in Foxborough, but I don't know if there's any. I think there are some in Miami down in Florida?
Tampa.
Oh, in Tampa. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
All right. I'm going to return this plate and then continue wrestling these cats. Ooh. I'm seeing the replay of what you just saw.
Yeah, this crowd is on fire tonight. I already enjoy this so much more. That they're crazy. Yep, Matt bringing up the same point you just made about it being World Cup year. So yeah, there's lots of stuff going on next season.
You will be fine. Yeah, she was climbing she wants to come out, so she's climbing the screen for the door. This one wants my food. Hey, I'll trade you. Figgy was eat my food. That was good, babe. She's back. Yeah, she can watch Mania with me, but you got to behave. Talking to cats like they're kids.
Well, I mean, it's understandable. So,
hold on, Figgy. All three of these women are just
we're spitting on each other now. All right, Jesus.
It's too small. As a fan of New Japan, it's wild that EOS. Oh, it's a wild that Io Sky is one of the most favorite talents in WWE, while her husband over at New Japan is one of the least favorite talents.
Who's she married to?
Evil.
Oh my god! What?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You didn't know that?
Nope.
Yep, that's Evil's wife.
Oh. I believe the word is how. Nope. He's doing throwing haymakers, headbutts, and
somebody has a sign right. The camera. That says
Uh-oh.
yeeted.
I already see this. I already see the ending. Where is it? Goodbye. Let's go. Let's go.
Absolutely deserved. This is if this
Beautiful.
If this is an
Beautiful
Ethan
match.
pick, Ethan, if you're listening, this better be an Ethan pick.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna your quarterly review is gonna.
What a match. Io retaining her title. My goodness gracious. That ending was just perfect. Love it.
Oh, here we go. All the families here. We got Matt, we got Cambio, we got my brother, and we have the returning Dick Flair.
The boys are back in town. Yeah, Ethan responded to, he's just like, banger.
Thank you. So I was reading that Bianca was 4-0 before this match.
Oh no, her first L at Mania. The streak is broken. And she got pinned too. Like not even just like, oh, no decision, not being a part of the decision. She took the pin. But good for Io. I mean, she had a great match with Bayley last year, but it's nice to see her come in as champion and retain her championship. Also, this now might be the opportunity for Bianca to finally go full heel. Because we all know there's still stuff going on with Jade. There's still stuff going on with Naomi. So this could just spiral out of control and be something really good. So Bianca's one of those women that doesn't need championship. She's great, but let her do stuff not in the title picture. And I think it will be still phenomenal stuff to watch.
So somebody posted, actually it was Cultaholic. They posted a photo of Stephanie when she came out to say, welcome to WrestleMania. It goes, Stephanie McMahon with the jobber entrance because she was just there in the ring.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, we're already getting hit with the spammers.
I know, I already killed it. It's not surprising that would jump on Twitch, on whatchamacallit, on Twitch. They always like to jump on there. But yeah, we are, speaking of being on Twitch, we are also live streaming on YouTube, on Facebook, on X, and on my personal Twitch account, twitch.tv/ScottyJStream. And we are about an hour in, at least for this podcast. The show itself, I believe, is about 40 minutes in. And that first match was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. And let's hope it keeps up the speed.
Absolutely. Another one that I'm really looking forward to tonight, and like there's like a lot of potential future storylines that are kind of like built into this is AJ Styles and Logan Paul. Bless you.
Thank you.
So, I mean, obviously, like, we all know Logan Paul, piece of shit human being, but somehow is amazing in the ring. YouTube star, not a professional wrestler that comes, through the systems or even the indies. AJ Styles is like the old guard, comes from, working in the indies, working in TNA, working over in New Japan, and stuff like that. And the whole thing with Karrion Kross kind of like putting his fingers into this whole situation, being like, you need to win. Because if you don't win, then what the hell's the point of us going, doing all the stuff that we've done? So, ooh. Okay. So, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre are up next in the street fight. And I have to say, thank God it's a street fight. And I said this during our pick show, because otherwise I wouldn't give two shits about this match. Because this whole feud to me has just been like, oh, yeah. Whatever. But now it's a street fight. So that means there's going to be gratuitous violence. And that always makes me happy, because I love watching when the matches get a little more violent. I also expect blood in this match. And I'm still like, it's wild that last night the only match that had blood was Tiffany and Charlotte. This chat is getting out of control, folks. We'll not be showing it on. It was. Well, actually, legitimately, I will put this one on, Chet, because this one's actually a rated G comment. It actually was. When we first started, the sun was literally in my face.
Yep.
So I'm like, and I mean, I wear my glasses anyways. The reason, and I've said this before, but I'll say it again. The reason why I do this is that I have two screens that I go constantly back and forth, also the television, because I'm watching the show. I don't like how my eyes look when it darts from screen to screen, and Sam's the same way sometimes. So it's just like, we normally both just wear glasses, so it doesn't look like we look like
cracked out.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's not to be like, oh, we wear our sunglasses at night. No, it's legitimately just so I can still concentrate and I don't look stupid.
Because right now for me, I actually have this projector right behind, so I'm able to, doesn't look as cracky. Whereas
as cracky
here, looking at my phone, yeah. Yeah, Matt. No, I will. I understand that, but again, I mean, he brings in money. I'll say this: I hated the idea of doing shorts because I can watch 3-hour podcasts. I like long films. I like long form medium. I read like 1,000-page books in my free time for fun. But you know what? WWE's looking at him and goes, hey, we can get non-wrestling folk to watch. So I get that, and I get it from your angle.
Yep.
And you know what? I would be probably more pissy about it if he sucked in the ring. If he sucked in the ring and we got him, yeah, then I think we'd all be like, why are we doing this? Why? Right. This. No.
Exactly. He wouldn't be in the situation that he's in if he was terrible in the ring. And the fact that he's good in the ring, he deserves like the high quality, high caliber matches that he's had in his career. So he's kind of earned his spot when it comes to that. And I like the fact that he's been around more often. So he's like making sure that people remember who he is. Like, honestly, he's been around more than Roman has. It's like he's kind of earning his stripes at this point, which I think is good on him. But I mean, it's not like he could ever go back to Japan, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't see him I don't see him going to like one of the Japanese promotions anytime soon.
Don't think so. And Andrew, yes, I'll admit I do feel cooler with sunglasses. So don't at me.
Okay, Drew's entrance, and you're probably seeing it right now, Scott.
Yep.
Looks fire. Oh, and they're promoting the new Doom, the Dark Age game.
Again, I love the stage. I think this year's stage is an all-timer.
You know what would be a fun video to do? And I don't know.
I know exactly where you're going.
What was I going to say?
Like best what you call it? Best wrestling set, WrestleMania sets.
Yes.
Or just wrestling sets in general.
But that's WrestleMania sets. But I was thinking, because everyone can argue back and forth, what if we had another layer to it? What if we did best wrestling set with the best WrestleMania card?
Ooh.
Because you could have amazing sets and the card's like... Because WrestleMania 33 is top tier, but like if you talked about the card wasn't bad. Like there were matches you'd be like, that can go, that can go.
Yeah.
Andrew, that's hard to admit. Doom 2 is solid. Now, Scott, I heard the bell on your end.
Did you? Shit.
Yeah. You don't need it.
Gotta turn it down. Gotta turn it down. We don't need to get flagged again.
Hold on. I got to see the X8 stage. I have not seen that in a minute. I literally put X8 and it was like X8 86. I'm like, no, not programming. Yeah, I'm looking at it, Andrew. I mean, that's insane. I have to go back. We're gonna have to do like a Discord stream of like watching like a couple of these manias one day.
I'd be for it.
I do like though how they've been advertising video games with these matches rather than like products.
Yes.
By the way, Scott, how many people do we have tuning in at the moment? I must have missed the number earlier.
At the moment we have 11.
Oh, nice, nice. Big answer, Matt. Scott's broadcast is so far behind the match is actually already over.
I mean, I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense.
But remember,
yes, I'm once again behind Sam. Whatever. It is what it is.
It's a mystery, Matt. It'll always be a mystery.
This is the billion-dollar question. Like, how much money does this man have? He's at all the big events. It's fantastic.
I would not be surprised if he was in sales. Sales makes the most sense to me.
Yep.
Ooh. Hey, babe. Yeah? Come over here for a sec.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're trying not to get we got flagged and we lost our video yesterday.
Are you serious?
Yes. Hold on, I gotta mute this, Scott, so I can put this up quickly.
That's fine. Freaking Pat. Damian Priest taking some ring entrance advice from Selena Vega. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Can you hear my audio right now, Scott?
A little bit. All right. How about mine?
No, I can't hear yours.
Okay. We're gonna do mic checks now.
I might, if I had, because the speaker's coming over here now out of the projector, but if I had I should have done the Ryobi Bluetooth. That would have. What is that? Yeah. Hold on. What? Put that for a minute. Put it back in later. Yeah, that's a pretty solid. Clearly, are you talking about this Mania? Because I mean, if we're talking about all Manias, I mean, we did get Limp Bizkit back in the. Was it 19?
You talk about Alzheimer's right there. I mean, you keep rolling.
Oh, Andrew, don't give us promises that they can't keep. This one's gonna be violent. I just don't want you to be super violent. It's gonna be street fight.
That's what I like. Yesterday was too weenie.
Ashley says night one was too weenie. That's her rating of night one.
Was too weenie?
Weenie, yes.
Fair
Wasn't
enough.
bloody enough.
There was literally only blood in one girls' match.
I know.
Like,
I know.
Ridiculous. That's not.
I expect this match to be brutal. I expect blood in this match.
You mean blood and
If there's
guts?
no blood, I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
But even she's gonna go into the other room, right there, 5 feet.
That's right.
Yeah, you missed it the whole time. I'm sitting here with the plate and think he was right behind me here. He was right here. He was right here. He was rubbing up against the table. He's like, I was promised an Easter dinner. Say, you got this. Yeah, too weenie because it wasn't AEW clearly.
Oh, Jesus.
Who was that?
Andrew.
Yeah, he's right.
Oh, we're taking the stairs out already. Oh, sorry,
Let's
Scott.
go.
I gotta make enough money just so we can fly you down here so we can watch Mania so we don't have to do it like this way.
I know.
So cool.
It's getting darker than the lights will turn on. You know what would make the projector better, though?
Here we go.
RGB lights.
No.
Oof.
There's already too many of those in the house.
There's not enough RGB.
Drew's in the perfect position. His arms were like flailed out. I'm like, wrestling game theory says he's perfectly getting ready to get pinned.
Halter top. Literally, I used to have that same shirt. Like, fully.
Which one?
The halter top. The halter top that Priest is wearing.
Okay. I believe it. I
Do
do
you see
believe
the
it.
comment?
It's too much going on. Let's see what? Oh. Fair enough. I was like, what? Like, where? Comment where? There's so much going on.
I mean, it's. I guess it would be better than whatever Seth and Becky do. They just shared the same attire for the ring.
I mean, true. although Seth's entrance last night was actually kind of badass.
Granted, we got to see him do the New Orleans one last year, which was still
right.
Holly says it's cute.
It's mad cute. Very me coded. Like literally, right down to the little like. I would literally wear that.
Well, they do call him the bisexual Undertaker, so does fit, I guess.
Matt, that's a big W. He goes, I finally got her to watch WrestleMania.
Oh my god, true! He's doing it again. He's tweeting again. Go find the tweet, Sam. Go find it. Oh god. Or did he actually tweet it, or did...
We're going to find out. Yes, he did. Still bored at work. 25,000.
I love it.
He took that.
He is so funny. I love him. Who is this? Can we like trade him to like who I like?
Who, Drew McIntyre?
Yeah. Let's put him on AEW instead.
That's Ashley's making some booking calls.
No, I don't like it.
I can Karen it up. I'll get him switched.
So I'll make him lose his job.
Ma'am, do not.
Ma'am, this is the Wendy's.
I still love that. I love that so much that he tweeted that out. Oh no, the double tables. Do we get stacking tables?
How did you get it down like perfectly on the bottom?
That's when you pulled it last night.
See, look at this.
No, I mean how did
Matt is bloodthirsty like the rest of us. Yes.
I feel like I can fix that corner on the top, and I really want to fix it. Can I try?
Yeah, but you might kill us.
Yeah, but can't you just pull it back up?
If you end up playing with it for 10 minutes, I could. So what you're going to do, you're going to start it, and then you're going to oh my God, I'm going to have to do this
It's
next.
giving me agina.
Yeah, and then you're going to fix it and go, oh, I'm going to go back in. Bye.
Correct. No, it's nice out right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Come here, Piggy.
He's mad now. He's like, I was promised he...
ham.
Yeah.
I gave you enough ham to give him some.
Is there more ham?
There's plenty of ham.
Piggy went from him.
Ham?
The hell kind of a bug is that? Oh, loud as hell.
Sounded like a cicada.
I wish that was my job. I could just go and scream out in the wild.
Well, I mean, most of us do that.
I'm going to say something, Scott, and I love being in Philly. Well, okay. I love being at WrestleMania. I did not like being in Philly. However, the lanai with the projector really takes it up a notch. You must experience with this with me at least once in your life. Or more than once. Probably more than once. Is he?
Well, hello, Drew. What are we trying to do here?
Ooh, he's got a turtle on his ass.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Again, this is your second warning.
No. It definitely could be Scott's thing.
What?
In the wintertime, when there's zero humidity.
No, he's starting to... Oh, look at that.
The lights.
I gotta change those light bulbs.
Are those giving you agina too?
Yes.
Sam's getting pretty bright in there. Might need your shades.
It'll be pitch black, and it'll just paint me outside with sunglasses.
I love how every turnbuckle also has a sponsor on it, except the middle ones.
It's called money making.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying.
This is very new for them.
Yeah, like for like my entirety of my life watching wrestling, there was never any advertisement anywhere on that ring.
It had WWE, and then I think maybe the logo of the pay-per-view in the middle.
Do you think I can reach those light bulbs the regular way?
Sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah, but Vince was very like anti-advertisement because he wanted the ring to be this is a wrestling ring. That's it.
Is he in jail?
Who?
No,
Really? Nice.
he's not. He's never going to go to jail.
Money is a crazy thing.
Isn't it?
So, Matt, the ads aren't so bad. They definitely could switch them up a little bit, but over in New Japan, they're covered in ads, and I'm just used to it at this point.
Yeah.
But
And they do change the ads up. I mean, obviously they're the same for tonight and last night, but every major pay-per-view, even Raws, like they do switch them up from time to time. So it's not always the same stuff. So I'm always looking to see what's there because I think it's just interesting.
I'm going to bring this up, Matt. I don't think you were there when we were having this discussion, but when one of the women's matches was going on last year, I believe they were advertising dude wipes the whole time.
Yeah.
You talked about that yesterday.
Yeah, but I don't think Matt heard me talk about that. So the little things like that give me some joy.
I'm going to have to look on Fashion Nova and see if they have that top.
Ashley's going to try to find this top. Matt, see if Holly's going to try to find the same top.
Ooh, his nip knot's out.
I will say, Cambio, it'll get different when their wrestling tights start having ads on them. It'll be like a NASCAR driver.
Right. Even like the NBA and the NHL. I think the NHL has them too. But yeah, like on their jerseys, soccer does the same thing. They all have advertisements everywhere. It's wherever they can make their money. Yeah, Matt, the bear ads change like every match. Like whenever there's a match that's sponsored by whatever, they change it. Like this one's sponsored by Doom, and the one last night with the New Day and the War Raiders was sponsored by Clash of Clans, and like the whole Mania thing right now is that whatever that Fatal Fury game is. Oh, up there we go. Drew's bleeding. We have our blood.
That doesn't count.
It's still blood. I mean, Drew lost a lot of blood the last time he had a match where he got cut, so he doesn't have to have that much blood loss tonight. Did you show her that Hell in a Cell match?
Which one?
With him and Punk?
I don't think I did.
Have her watch that. That'll definitely quench her thirst for blood.
Yeah, that's not nearly enough blood. That like barely counts. I cut Sam's head bad, like worse than that the other day.
It wasn't you, it was Merlin. He went with headshot.
There was Slim Jim for some of the night. Yeah, no, I agree with you. But there were other banners that were there too. Because now it's all LED boards, so they keep changing things all the time.
I'm waiting for them to start advertising pharmaceuticals.
Well, give it some time. Give it some time.
Advertise Blue Chew. What?
This one.
Which one?
The one I want.
Technically, he won last year's at Mania.
He did.
Had that 5 minute and 46 second title reign.
Actually, from Damien, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. That's where the beginning of this feud started.
Oh, that's perfect.
Goodbye.
The only thing I think I would do is maybe put like some brackets down there where you could kind of hook it.
It's not even moving.
Yeah, it is.
It's barely moving.
That was some good stuff. It's WrestleMania, Pat. You could swear. And Priest is still getting up. What a beast.
Oh, wow.
I can hear your stuff, Sam.
Oh, no. No. No.
Why don't you put the chip eating setting on?
There's a chip eating setting?
Close caption.
Oh!
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? Chip eating. I like it's just an option. Chip eating.
That's what we should name it.
Chip crunch. CC.
Yeah.
Damn! What a finish to this match.
The crunchy chip setting.
All right. Already, arguably, night 2 is already better than night 1.
Yep.
I agree.
Yep.
How do you rate the dumpies this evening?
Pretty good so far.
Oh yeah, you missed Rhea in the first match, though.
Are you fucking kidding me? The one thing I would have ran out here for.
You were eating in there. I thought you were coming out when we started.
I really feel like they get those tables from just old schools. They just drive around
Yeah,
collecting them off the side of the road.
they're not actually fixed. They're just destroyed by children.
Yeah, exactly. They're just taking like old recycled tables off the side of the road. I wonder if that's a job. I bet that's a job.
Sitting there and cutting the tables.
No, like prop master or something.
Probably.
And they just drive around collecting tables.
And whoever, that's more of a punishment. It's like being in the army and having to cut potatoes. You're gonna cut the tables tonight for tonight's show. Keep this up.
Oh, you think they cut them down in the bottom?
That's at least that's what I'm believe so, right, Scott?
What's up?
For the fixed tables, do they like cut them down the middle?
Yeah, traditionally.
Yeah. Andrew corrected me and says they get the tables from Ocean State Job Lot.
That's the only place they can get them.
Or they get them.
At least they're not using New Japan tables.
No, I'm literally telling you, it's the same with the fluorescent light bulbs. They're literally just going to old schools and just collecting items. You're changing out your lights? Can we have those? It's on a commercial. Can I try to fix it now?
Yeah.
I just need one.
If this goes back, I'm gonna be shocked.
There you go. Is that good?
Oh, you do it by corner. Oh, interesting.
How do I put it back?
The back button. Or exit. Exit. Oh, wow.
There you go.
Okay.
Look at that. Would you
Wow.
look at that?
Would you just look at it?
It's It's making my OCD happy.
Oh yeah, they had something at their event where they had like one of the fake bodies of what's his name, Logan Paul, and you could hit him with a chair. Oh my gosh, Scott, it is wild looking back at these WWE World.
Yeah. That was so much fun. We spent the entire day there pretty much.
It was cool just seeing the sets.
Yeah. That Superstore was just ridiculous.
I'm upset that they picked them up.
Okay, that was way too much FaceTime for him.
Yeah, the longer you look at Tony some days,
He
the
just looks so weird.
more unsettling it is.
Yes, like he literally doesn't fucking blink. It's probably on the coke.
Probably.
As you said that, because I'm behind, he blinked and I laughed. I'm like, ah, he just did. What are you talking about?
Yeah, one time for that whole like 2 minutes.
I mean, that's true.
What's in here? Do we need this?
Do you want to keep that? Yeah. Do we want to put that in the table?
What table?
The coffee table. Or did you want to put it in this one?
No, put it. Ow! Ow!
Why'd you do that? All right, we got the IC match coming up. If the math is mathing, it's not looking good for them at Sacrifice.
Man, this Fatal 4-Way is going to be ridiculous. Matt, are you ready for this nonsense?
And while Matt answers, Andrew has a good question, or Dick Flair, if you will. Scott saying, what solidly mid-tier, mid-card guy do you think deserves to be in the Hall of Fame? Oh, man. Nathan Jones.
I can't breathe. Sam's trying to kill me. Oh my god. Oh. 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 Breathe. Breathe. Oh my god. Jesus. Whew.
Oh, man, if I was to think mid-card,
That's a good question.
I have to think about this one. This might be a good podcast episode. Might be a good conversational piece.
First person that popped into my head was Big Boss Man, but he's already in the Hall of Fame.
All right, I stand corrected.
Ooh. Matt says the Hurricane.
Good old Sugar Shane Helms.
I mean, if anything, his feud with The Rock alone should put him right in. Because the feud that he had with him, like just verbally, with when Rock went off to go do the Scorpion King and the Mummy Returns, like amazing. Amazing stuff. And to get the win over him leading into Mania, come on. It was perfect. So I like that pick, Matt. That's a good pick.
Godfather is good. I didn't even think about him.
Actually, I think Godfather's in.
Oh, man, man. I'm really trying to think. Here. I mean, Big Show isn't in there yet, is he?
No, but doesn't he still work for AEW?
Yeah, but I mean, I would put him as somebody who, with tenure and everything, deserves to be in there. Hell,
I agree
I'll
with
even
that.
say Gold Dust. Dustin.
Yep, that's true. Yes, Godfather actually is in the Hall of Fame. He was actually inducted in 2016, same year as Big Boss Man.
What about Dean Malenko? Is he in there?
Dino Malenko. Ooh.
Because Dean is definitely somebody.
Yeah, he hasn't been yet, but I think he'd be another one. The unfortunate part is his run in WWE was nowhere near as good as his run in WCW was.
No, I know. I'm just thinking overall.
Yeah. No, I think that'd be great.
Kidman.
But I think he also right now is still currently working for AEW. So another one we won't see.
They need to do like a whole class of ECW guys.
ECW.
Like almost like a legacy thing. You do Sandman, you do Raven, you do Tommy Dreamer. Go ahead, roll over. You're gonna fall on your butt. Just gonna do it.
Matt also saying Billy Kidman. Another one that did a phenomenal job back with WCW, and his WWE run was really good too. Or I should say the WWF run. And Andrew saying Big Show is above mid-tier. I would agree with that as well. When he did win the world championship multiple times. So that's true.
What about number one Japanese superstar Funaki?
Oh, number one SmackDown announcer. You know who needs to be in the Hall of Fame?
That's better.
Ahmed Johnson.
Yep.
Rhino. Yep. There's another ECW original.
I'm telling you, that whole ECW like 1990s crew needs to be in there.
Yep.
Because I don't think Taz is in there, to be honest with you.
Is RV? I don't think RV. Yeah, RVD is in.
Well, he was one of the few guys who made like a huge splash when he came over.
Yeah.
No, only if it's Billy and Chuck. Billy and Chuck need to be inducted. Immortal moments here.
Okay. Billy and Chuck was a phenomenal tag team, and their storyline with Rico. Come on, I mean that was some for the time. It was out there, but it was some entertaining shit to watch.
Never forget the Billy and Chuck wedding.
Oh my god. Oh man. Cambio saying Matt Hardy is a singles guy. Of course, you gotta rep the V1. Absolutely.
Them Matt facts.
That's right. I loved that entrance shit. I thought that was great. The loading screen, and he had the same thing for like what was it, Shannon Moore? His would always fail out. Also, another one. Actually, I don't know. He might actually already be. I don't know. He might be in. Is Crash Holly in the Hall of Fame?
I don't think so, but that would be
legitimate 500-pounder. I still to this day loved his entrance in like the old SmackDown games where he'd come out with the with the weight. He couldn't put it down. Oh, it's man, so good. Dominic with a mask? What?
I thought it was Andrade for a minute. I was confused.
It's still weird seeing Dominic without Ray being on the other side.
Low high key, he's really come to his own though.
He has, and I love that for him. Like when he was out, like first showing up with his dad, I'm like, this kid's got potential. But the moment he turned on his dad and on Edge, and then joined Judgment Day, and it's just like you just watched him blossom, and he's doing such a great job.
Are we about to see a Steiner win a WrestleMania match for the first time in 30-something years?
Maybe. Dude wipes.
Yeah.
They're back.
Sparky plug.
Oh my god.
How about Road Dogg when he was who was he under Honky Tonk Man?
Oh my god. That was before he was even with Double J, wasn't it?
Yeah, or was he under Double J? We need to go back and do like a watch a WrestleMania from that time where they were all like those outrageous characters.
Oh my god. Now, a new generation WrestleMania.
You know what I just noticed?
What?
I centered that fucking perfectly over the door because look at the string.
Yep, right down the middle.
It's called Girl Math, Cam. Get used to it.
Okay, underrated themes that never need to change is Finn Balor's right now. There's something about this theme that just I love it so much.
Who's this guy?
Finn Balor.
Wearing gloves. Sir, you're in the hottest place.
There's the arm thing.
He's actually the guy that founded the Bullet Club in Japan like 10 years ago.
He is legit. Legit.
Like
He's also got like 80 abs.
Yeah, he's got abs that are like...
He's got abs that have abs.
His abs are going up into his chest.
Pretty much.
A lot of abs.
He's got abs on his eyeballs.
He's got 16 abs, yeah.
Just wait. You know what I do love? I do love Braun Breaker's theme. It screams old school WWE.
Well, which one? I mean, I'm thankful they finally kept one, but he kept having new themes every other week for like 2 months.
Well, I watched it on Raw. Like I watched Raw this past week just to kind of make sure
Yeah.
I knew where we were at. And his theme was like...
Yeah, it fits him perfectly.
And go back to mid-carders. Obviously, we can't forget Eugene. Eugene, mid-carder, he's going to the Hall of Fame.
Highly entertaining.
Honestly,
like his stuff with Regal and with Tajiri. Oh, come on. Just like William Regal. Oh my God. Hello.
Regal, and who else was he with? Eric Bischoff, right? During that time period.
Kind of. Yes.
Yes, he was. He was his nephew.
Oh my God. Oh man. Ooh, Andrew mentioning Finlay.
Now that is a dumpy.
We got our dumpy of the night.
Oh, he's wearing the all white tonight. Oh no, never mind. It just showed the first half of him. Then he got the full panel. Like, oh no, there's the other colors.
What?
Something Andrew said. Perry Saturn. This is a throwback.
Mm.
Hi, Piggy.
Yeah, look, he's just very content because now he has everyone out here. And Merlin's inside.
He also just pooped.
Can you hear my TV, Scott? I just turned it up one notch. I want to make sure.
Your thing is lit up, so I don't know. I can't hear it because I can hear mine and my fan that I have. But yeah, your thing is always lit up, so I don't know. I don't know if there's other ambient noise in your
Well,
area.
I got the going. You got the cicadas going.
The cicadas.
I mean, it's true. They're out there screaming because it's WrestleMania night too, so they should be, they should be screaming.
Yeah, they're more excited than the crowd.
They're screaming from the leaf tops.
They're hanging from the branches. Oh man.
Andrew, I need to come over one weekend and we need to do like a playthrough of like Raw 2. Do a whole season.
Oh my god.
Braun, I could see. I think Scott and I said this. Like he's gonna have the title before you know it.
Oh yeah.
Like if you talk about somebody who should take it off of Cena, it's Braun.
That'd be nuts. I was like, what is Braun doing? Praying? He almost just, yeah. I just realized that Penta's wearing his St. Patrick's Day stuff.
It's a little light there. It was a month ago. Yo, weird conspiracy theory. What if Green Shirt Guy is the guy who owns BlackRock?
Whoa. He landed on his feet. I love how this match is sponsored by Dude Wipes.
I need
It
to.
should be for wearing a white thing like that.
Whoa! What the? Freaking broad.
Andrew, I'm going to bring it to my Xbox. I'm going to have it modded so I can have the Raw 2 mods.
Right? Yeah. Andrew has me in that game.
I don't know what it is, why that game is so timeless 20 years later.
So funny. I love it so much. Yes, Andrew, it's the Green Power Ranger. Oh.
Do you think we got him running the ropes? I feel like that's the kind of thing you want to get the crowd pumped for.
Yeah.
Bathroom brawl, make sure Dude Wipes.
Pretty much.
In your corner. That's the ad. I mean, they sold me. I'll go buy some right now.
Wait a minute. Oh no. Ugh. Bye-bye. Whoa!
I don't know. Mike watches that show enough. If he's still in here, he can probably give you the time frame that happens.
First of all, Andrew, he doesn't have a T-Rex. That was a Red Ranger.
Wasn't he? Didn't he have the turtle?
He had the dragon sword. Listen, those 90s Power Rangers, that was my jam growing up. So, oh, Carlito's here. More Judgment Day fun. They were not. And I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not going to fall for it.
Man, I know it's a Sunday night because I keep reading what he's saying, and I'm like, what's a Trex? It's not a Trex.
Good night. Sweet. Oh my god.
I mean, you're not wrong. It's like the knockoff skeleton costume that they couldn't sell.
Right. Uh-oh. Dominic?
Number 3 triple on a Sunday? Oh, yeah, you're not working tomorrow.
Who's not working tomorrow?
Ah, Finn caught him.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I just realized the ref has the ref cam for this match.
Ooh, the ref cam? That sounds fun.
But naturally, they're never going to show anything of it because people be bouncing around too much.
Yeah, they always show, like, what, for 2 seconds at the end of the match.
Or at the beginning, yeah. Whoop.
Heard that Paulson's gonna come back.
Oof. Nope.
He's looking at him. He's like, "You're dead, fake. You're dead."
Just wait till I figure out how to get out of this screen.
Pat McAfee's losing his absolute mind. Oh my god. Amazing.
Oh my gosh, there's no way.
Really? Are you surprised?
Oh,
I'm
wait.
not. Oh, right on the wiener. Damn, his abs have abs have abs.
That's what we're saying.
Holy shit.
Finn Balor might be the most cut individual in this company.
It's insane. Whoops.
I think Ray's gonna win. Dominic, sorry. Dominic. Wait, did he just win? What the hell was that?
A frog.
Oh god, look it held on. It's on the freaking tree.
I did exactly what we said. I love it.
Wait, did he win? Was that right?
I am. I'm forever behind.
That frog is right there, and I'm about to go out there and squish it.
Don't squish the frog.
Scotchwell, you don't understand. First of all, they're invasive. Second of all, I hate frogs.
What do the frogs ever do to you?
This one just literally is trying my life, staring at me.
Just
look at it. Look at its little baby bitch body. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna get PETA after us.
The frog scared Piggy.
Piggy, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Back over here. She's a good boy. Come here.
Amazing. Amazing.
I will take that that L. Unless I picked, I don't know. We'll see what Ethan
I don't
has.
remember. I don't remember who picked. I'm pretty sure I thought I picked. Yeah, we all picked Dominic.
Oh dang! Actually, do we have a tiebreaker, Scott? We're all 3-0 right now.
The only tiebreaker is the Randy Orton match. That's the only tiebreaker for tonight. So depending on who comes out and who wins, excuse me, will probably win tonight.
You're in the danger zone. Clearly that frog doesn't understand the pecking order here. Why is it getting closer?
Don't worry, Aurora's gonna rip our screen to gill it.
No, do not let her do that. The frog is up there too. Is it frog season?
I mean, it is Easter.
Hey!
Hey,
Get her.
dingus. Ow.
I hate that I'm behind.
Don't worry,
So
there's another Carmelo Hayes stickers commercial, so nothing yet.
well, I mean that's what I have too, but like, God damn it. I just wish they'd be in sync so that we can react together and not have to wait 10 minutes for me to see it and be like, oh my god.
I'm gonna have to get the pet screen.
Ew, ew.
What? What are you looking at?
Her fur that just landed on me. Do you not see it in my fingers?
Oh, huh. Oh yeah, it's like not even 6 o'clock yet over there.
Nope.
Hey, can you go be a nuisance somewhere else?
Oh yeah, we also have who Lyra Valkyria has to pick as her partner because Bailey was taken out.
We should have picked on that one. I don't know why we did not.
It happened yesterday.
Oh. Ugh. Isn't that Walt's brother-in-law from Breaking Bad?
What? We've got 3 problematic light bulbs.
Yeah, she's talking about you too. You're a problematic light bulb. Ugh. Well, I guess we just guess we're
Thank you, Andrew. That was who I was like. Wait, it's Breaking Bad.
I just said I said that. Ashley looked at me like I had 10 heads.
Yeah.
Okay. Hank.
Yep.
That's okay. Also good to know there's like a 30th series of Law and Order.
Well, the organized crime show, the first season was phenomenal, and then it kind of fell off, and now it's only on Peacock. It's not
Scott.
even on NBC anymore.
Yep. Scott, it's tiebreaker time.
Very nice.
Very nice, Zach.
I swear to God, Sam, if I hear that throat clearing by Aiden English, you might lose my feed. So I'm going to lose my absolute mind. Commercials. Andrew, I don't hate it, but that's not going to happen.
I will say, ever since the UFO, they've been taken over by Endeavor, they've been pretty good with their surprises.
That's true.
I don't think there's been like a disappointing one.
Did somebody say his name? Because if not, he won't appear. But we still believe. I swear to God, Cambio. If I ever hear that theme song play in a W or any wrestling arena, it's going to be insane.
No, it's Terry Funk.
Back from the dead.
That's the ether bunny. Maybe it's Nick Nemeth.
I mean, I hear he's a wanted man. He might be here to show the world.
Here's a hot take. Randy Orton's theme he's had for the past, 10 plus years.
Yep.
Not my favorite. I preferred his old one.
His old one's good. Here comes Randall.
It's Randall Orton, son of Robert Orton.
Hey.
What? Can you leave the frog alone? And leave my screen alone more so?
But father, we're being attacked by reptiles.
They're amphibians. Get it right, Scotch Wolf.
He's like, I'm just going to block that comment.
Which one? My comment?
Father, help.
We're going to get pulled and it'll be like, get blacklisted because, oh no, seen Sam strangling his cat on a live stream. No, I was trying to get her away from the frogs. Ah, yes, Andy Organ. Yeah, my favorite.
I don't know why I'm nervous. like this matters, not really, but still, like I'm nervous. I want to know who No, Randy's taking 15 minutes to get to the ring too, so.
Does he depends on if he wins or loses, does he go back and have another kid? He's another one up there with a high kid count, isn't he?
I mean, he's not like Drew Brees,
Or
levels of children, but he's got a few.
Philip Rivers, is that the other one I'm thinking of?
Yeah, Philip Rivers. Yeah, Rivers.
You're going to go in the house if you don't start acting like a lady.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. She's a lady. All right. I'm not looking at chat. I'm just looking at the television because I don't want to get spoiled. Me and my 15 minutes late. Thanks, Peacock.
All right, I'm making sure I don't say anything.
I appreciate you.
And that's what I appreciate about you.
Am I not supposed to say anything?
Yeah,
don't say anything, please. I swear to God.
Oh, I'm going to mute us.
Oh, no, it's fine.
There are a few things in wrestling that I hate spoilers for, and this is one of them.
All right, then don't look at the chat either.
I'm not. Like, my microphone is actually perfectly blocking it, and I've even turned to myself to just watch the television.
He's taking approximately 15 minutes to, do anything, so.
So you're saying 15 minutes is a long time?
Why does he have a mic? Just...
Maybe it's Braun Strowman's partner from that WrestleMania.
Oh my God, it's the kid?
Wish,
yeah.
That would pop me. I'm not gonna lie. I'd pretty. Oh my God. Oh.
Wait.
Wally actually did it! Holy shit! Wow!
Put some respect onto the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Andrew.
This is amazing. Both for Joe,
Really?
for TNA, and this is fantastic. Well done. Well done, boys.
It looks kind of lame.
No, it's not. There is nothing lame about this.
I said he.
I love this.
That
This
is
is amazing.
Yep, disappointing, Dumpy. He's already minus 2 points for me.
Who had TNA World Champion at Mania on their bingo card for 2025? Right?
Yeah, really disappointing, Dumpy, babe.
What are you talking about, Andrew? You're a big fan of Velocity.
No,
You're gonna go in.
My chats are blowing up.
Yeah, I haven't even looked yet. Can you? I gotta put her in. She's driving up the wall.
Where is this frog that allegedly has a death
there.
wish? Why does that frog literally have a death wish?
Because he knows that she can't get him.
You might want to tell Scott I can hear this thing.
We could hear the bell, Scott. Damn. That's what's gonna hit us on, just the bells. I don't know. I was more of a Sunday Night Heat fan myself.
That would have been fantastic.
Inside you go. Yeah.
The frog just left.
Huh?
The frog left.
I don't trust her. YouTube is getting weird.
You stood up and it left.
No, it didn't.
Oh, it just came back. It literally did leave.
Wants to be my friend.
Oh, can I have more than one? Who's watching? Who's on our little chat?
Scott, how many people do we have watching with us right now?
18.
18, nice. So Matt with us, we have Cambio, we have...
Who's laughing at me?
I've never seen those matches, Andrew. I'm going to have to add those to my list this week. Ashley's not feeling Joe Hendry.
She doesn't believe.
Not at all.
That's grounds for a breakup right there, Sam. Sorry. screw up the camera change, and then the. Oh my god! Oh, that was so perfect. Oh my god! Oh my! I have a headache now. Oh my god! Oh, that was great. Oh, well, that means Randy can now challenge for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. That was so perfect. Oh, oh my god, that was great.
Imagine getting that call being like, hey, KO's out. We want you to come in and do this.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Yeah, he already got pinned.
Already? It's embarrassing.
Anthem Sports isn't going to have anything good to say about
course
this.
Oh my god. Look at that.
Now Randy's giving him his flowers, so this is awesome.
Little Scott.
God damn it, Randy.
That was like the good old Stone Cold. Let's have a drink, then I'm going to
Pretty
stun
much.
you.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's mocking him now.
On the camera panning on Randy. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. God damn it. Oh. Oh my god.
She's got attachment issues. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh.
Didn't get it from me, I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
3 minutes and 10 seconds on that match.
I mean,
Borderline squish.
Yeah, that was the squishiest match we've seen so far.
And I think that's the squishiest match you're going to get.
pretty much.
Can you get
It's
that?
I'm not bringing her back out here. She's going to rip the screen. See, she gets this attitude from you. These are your...
Excuse me. What?
Oh, Emily said hi like 10 minutes ago.
Thank you for not telling me.
Emily, she said hi back.
Andrew, tell Emily I said hi.
Get away from that frog. You're going to go in the boo box.
You're freaking up anything.
I'm not freaking up anything. Ooh, Money in the Bank in LA. Promise you there won't be any briefcase by the time that pay-per-view starts. Won't make it to the stadium. You're not getting the frog. I swear. You want to go outside? I was thinking Santina Morella. Oh, wait. Yep. Yeah. Get off the Lanny. It's the match that everyone's waiting to be done with. You know, you could be normal.
Oh, look, the Switch 2. Oh, it's the commercial you were talking about yesterday.
Yep. Oh, yes, stay hydrated with Michelob Ultra. Nick used to bring that to my parents' house for every occasion. We'd be like, ah, good, Nick's staying hydrated.
But yeah, we mentioned this earlier, Sam. Night 2 already, definitely already better than Night 1. Hands down.
Are there lounge sections right next to the stage?
Ew. Why is he on the
So he's wrestling next. There are. That's amazing. Dude, I can only imagine how much those tickets are.
Oh, that's definitely a VIP
Mhm.
section.
Oh man.
This is wild. Wait till you get to this, Scott.
We got so many camera angles. Oh my god. Feel like DJ Khaled. Another one. How many camera angles you want? Another one. This match about to go like 20 minutes. Do you see that too, Matt? I saw that too. I was like, okay, wait a minute.
I don't know. Didn't he? He's been to how many manias at this point? He's
He
done a
has,
few. Because he wrestled in the last one in
I
Texas,
think
didn't
so.
he? I said on one of the shorts I mentioned this could be a low key banger.
Yep.
Incorrect.
That wouldn't surprise me in the least. AJ is AJ, and
Ashley's-
Logan can go. So
Ashley disagrees solely because it's Logan Paul.
Logan
Yep.
Paul is a horrible human being, but we cannot deny his wrestling ability.
And his wonderful beverage.
I
Incorrect. We can deny.
mean, Prime is pretty tasty.
Oh my god, trash.
I heard the bell again.
Was that ours?
No,
I
that's
literally turned it down another notch. You can't hear anything. It's going to get to the point where I can't hear it at all.
Don't worry, we got chip mode on right now. I was looking for like noise canceling to see if I could get like the background noise filtered out. Oh, you're not gonna.
No, I can't watch him. He annoys me too much.
You know what doesn't annoy me? Robin's eggs.
You want them?
Yeah,
Those are so good.
From my understanding, Andrew, that was not even supposed to be his theme song. That was supposed to be James Storm's theme. Look at Cambio. I thought he was going to be like, yeah, you just won the World Heavyweight Championship. Like, what do you mean? There's no title on the line.
Are you going to justify that with an answer?
Like an old man here watching my wrestling and having my Whoppers.
Hey, you know what, though? Tomorrow, best day of the year. All the Easter candies half to 75% off.
I don't eat a lot
I
of
don't
candy,
either.
but I need a bag of
It's
this
good,
once.
yeah. I'm the same way. Like I was actually a good boy and didn't buy any this year. So, but if I see them tomorrow, so I actually do have to go grocery shopping, I will buy some. Woo. Oof. That was sorry, Paul. That's what I'm saying, Matt. I mean, that too, Andrew. I'm just a fat kid, so obviously candy comes to mind first. Ooh.
With a hard-hitting match like this, it's important to note that this match is being sponsored by the General,
Which is then partly supported by Shaquille O'Neal, which is then partly supported by Papa John's, which means this match is going to suck. Damn it.
I can't knock that. That's solid reasoning. Matt, we hockey season's over. Can't. I don't care if it's buy one get one.
Hockey season died a long time ago.
Well, did you see his chat? Matt goes, Chipotle, buy one get one if you walk in after 3 p.m. with a hockey jersey. Mm-mm.
It's all right. We all know what playoff season is, though. It's basketball season. Celtics win game 1, 103-86 over the Orlando Magic. That was today.
Was that tonight? very contentious in my department at work.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, back in the Celtics, my manager's from Oklahoma, and then my team lead is from Cleveland.
Oh.
So,
Well, you and your team lead might be going to war if the Celtics and Cavs meet each other in the Eastern Conference Finals. I kind of love the drone. It's pretty cool.
I think this only works with certain matches, like this one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, they can't do it for every single one, but when they do it right, it looks really cool. Matt, why are you gonna hate everything?
Yeah, if you do it every so often, I mean, it's fine. But I think if you did it every single match,
It works with Logan though, because he's all about the views, he's all about the moments, he's all about the ridiculousness. So this fits him perfectly. It fits his matches perfectly. Ooh.
don't worry, Matt. This match is going to be over at some point, and we'll have to see Logan for I don't know till
Probably.
Monday.
Especially if he wins. AJ trying to reach for the ropes. His arms are too short.
I feel that.
Sam, we're up to 19. We have at least one from every single of the 4 that we're streaming from. Let's go. Thank you guys for being here, dealing with our ridiculousness. Well, we watched Logan Paul, for some ungodly reason, absolutely dominating AJ Styles. Yeah, I saw it.
Cartman Authority, thank you for joining us on this holiest of WrestleMania Night 2s.
We respect his authority.
Hope everyone had a wonderful Easter. It's pretty quiet over here. I mean, technically, that's where he really got noticed when they was that the Royal Rumble. Yep. Mm-hmm. Granted, Ricochet right now in AEW, I think is like incredible. Yep.
It makes me angry that they didn't allow him to speak in WWE and really at all. And when he did, other wrestlers made fun of him real quick.
Some people are, I mean, it goes, Ricochet, he sounds so much better as a heel.
And that's another thing. They never let him be a heel. Ever. His whole TNA run, his whole NXT run, his whole WWE run, he's been a face the whole time.
And again, it goes back to, some people, not everyone's going to fit the E.
True. 100%.
I mean, I think about, what was the documentary, The Dark Side of the Ring episode on Dino Bravo, where he joined WWE after his company was, I think, bought out. And he didn't really take to the crowd, but back in Quebec, he was like the biggest thing.
I don't know. Her new music video is making some waves for certain reasons.
Here's the thing, though. Yeah, I didn't know if that was AEW or if that was another promotion. But I always think about, like, would I rather be? Would I want to? Maybe she wasn't happy. Maybe she wanted to leave with Ricochet.
Well, she wanted to do more. She wanted to be like a manager, or she wanted to like do stuff like that. And they told her no. They said this is where we want you to be. So she said, "Fine, I'm going to leave then." And she actually wasn't doing anything for AEW. That was actually JoJo Offerman, Bray Wyatt's former wife. A lot of people got that confused. So. Yeah, Samantha hasn't done anything for any other wrestling company. She's been focusing on her music ever since. I mean, she's...
It's funny. I was kind of going off from Matt. Sorry, Sam, I'm trying to watch AEW, but every time I think or see AEW, I just see Tony Khan's smug face. I mean, hey, we had to see Vince for years and years and years and years, and we continued watching the product. Tony, a lot of questionable things these days.
At least Tony's not on TV anymore, so you don't have to worry about that.
No, he's not. They're really good with their hardcore stuff, but I think there's certain things they definitely, at least you got to. Here's the thing: we started watching it when it started. And when Vince was still running WWE, AEW gave a lot of what every wrestling fan wanted. So even the guys you see here, I made a joke last night. I don't know if you were here for this, where I said WWE is WWE is the promotion for washed up Indian AEW stars. Joking, but there's a lot of talent that they're grabbing where they were noticed from, WWE or like I said, like Ricochet. Ricochet is on fire right now. Or again, anything Kenny Omega, Kenny's got an awesome feud going on. Swerve Strickland and Hangman got an awesome thing going on. Yeah. And yeah, there's a lot of talent that falls off and it gets frustrating, but I think they've been good at keeping that extra... Giving some of this other talent an opportunity to shine. When at this point, and yes, WWE is on fire and on top right now, but the roster can only be so big. Now, again, pre-Brawlout, AEW was like prime. Pre the whole CM Punk issue they had, or the whatever you want to call it, the Bucks and the CM Punk problem. And it was for a little bit stagnant for a minute. But I think as Scott and I were talking, it's starting to pick back up.
Yep. It's doing.
Yes, Campbell.
Yeah. And that, yes. Like like Sam was saying before, like Ricochet is doing some of his best work now. and not even his matches. Like his promos are real good.
Yeah, the last 6 months, AEW's definitely stepped up their game.
I agree.
And actually, I would even. I mean, you talk about ratings. Everyone's making fun of them because they're getting 600 people watch them on TNT, TBS. But I think they've said between the streams on Max and that, they're pushing like 1.1, 1.2 million a week.
Just good stuff.
It's good shit, pal.
Oh, no. And she's like, hold on. Let me show you how it's done, bitch. I can already hear the internet marks now. They didn't sell the move at first. Man. Oh, Christ, not this guy again. Please be Karrion Kross. Yes! Oh. Oof. All right. I apologize. That was super loud, but I got really excited. I'm sorry. Karrion's getting his WrestleMania moment being on the side. I love it.
Karrion should have a match for Mania, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yes, I agree. Well, now that he did that, AJ's probably going to lose this match. There it is. Oh, look what time it is. It's the pulverizer. Good night. Oh, boy. Here we go. So, hot take. This is the proper finish. Because now the fun can begin. So, yeah.
This now puts AJ Styles at a record of 4-5 at Mania.
It's crazy. Okay. So I kind of touched on this a while back. And I say that meaning earlier in the show tonight. Karrion Kross, actually might have said this last night and probably on our pick show. Karrion Kross has had his fingers in so many things that have caused wrestlers to be either turning heel or more aggressive and stuff like that. So his latest thing has been obviously AJ Styles. He comes out, like when they do backstage stuff, he comes out with his hair down to kind of mimic AJ. They just had a match on Raw. He wore AJ Styles' gear kind of from when he was doing his Evil Ways gimmick back in TNA. And he's just trying to bring out the more aggressive side of AJ. And now that AJ just lost to Logan Paul, it's going to send him in a spiral. And this is going to turn into probably some of AJ's best work. Like I can easily see him actually turning into a legitimate heel now instead of the wonky heel they tried doing a few months back. But this is going to turn into gold. And I'm glad that Karrion Kross once again is in the middle of it. I really hope that he starts getting his due because the man has been doing phenomenal work in the background for so long, and it's finally starting to get some acknowledgement. And I just, yeah, I feel like this is gonna be good. So now it's just the women's WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, and then the main event. Yeah, but Andrew, they're not doing it for you. You're not the target demographic. You don't even watch the product outside of this weekend. So they don't care. They care about the children that play Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite because I think it's way too cartoonish. I don't play any of those types of games either, honestly. But that's why. They go where the money is. And that's with the children that play those stupid games. That match went 17 minutes and 50 seconds. The longest match of the night by 3 minutes.
Man, every year goes by, it's like, who is said individual? Everyone's like, you don't know who that is? Like, no.
First of all, that's irrelevant. Second of all, no, he's not. Third of all, if he was, they wouldn't play with him.
Probably has bad
Right?
stats
Exactly.
anyways.
God.
Would he be a mage at that point? Or like a... What are the ones who get necromancer?
Maybe a warlock. Probably would be a good call for him. All right, well, here's another mystery tag team partner for Lyra. Probably all in on Becky Lynch.
I like my toxic blondes.
Of course you do. I'm very happy for Raquel that she's been able to get over that skin disease that she had.
Yep.
Because she's another one that's uber talented, and I feel like she's just started to come into her own when she came back with Liv, with the help Liv. So what this also means is that tomorrow we're going to get a new member of the Judgment Day when they take out Finn Balor. So whoever that's going to be, we'll see. What's up, Shady? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys had a good Easter. And Matt, I agree. The only logical choice is Becky Lynch. But will it be? I don't know.
No, it's gonna be Maki
Well, there you go. Miko Satomura. There we go. There's another one. The actual final boss.
It's Britt Baker. You want to get that Tony fumble chant going again.
Instead of like 15,000, it'd be 60,000. It's also 9:30, and we're on the second to last match of the night. It's pretty good. We could be done by 10:30, Sam.
Good, because I have to be up at 5. If this was AEW, we'd be like, man, we still have 30 matches to go.
All right, how elaborate is Lyra's? Yep, I was like, how elaborate is her stuff tonight? Well, look at her looking like a Greek goddess. Somewhere Megan Bain is very upset. Also, perfect pick for the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how she's going to lock up, though. You can't lock up with wings. You need hands.
Should be like Seal. I believe I can fly. Yeah,
yep.
There's also a Women's United States Champion as well. You've missed a lot, my friend.
Yep, good call.
Surprise. Well, look who's back.
How long has she been out?
It's been a while. I love how both of them were just like, oh shit. Actually, Andrew, there's a lot of female wrestlers that are on the main roster now that are worthy of having mid-card titles. Just on NXT alone, yesterday they had more women on the in matches than men. And NXT has their own mid-card women's titles also. So there's honestly enough people to warrant having so many titles. And they even have dedicated titles for Speed, which is on X only. No, we don't need a 24/7 title ever again unless it's a hardcore title. I swear to God, Sam. I swear to God, Sam.
Listen, the women's division has come a long way for not just them, but the knockouts, AEW.
Even AEW's women's division has come a long way.
Yeah, clearly missing out on the finest woman wrestler out there, Toni Storm.
I hear she's timeless.
Did you see the quote she did this past week? That was on Collision, where she goes, "Can't be calling yourself the CEO, when you're only CEO during the day. I am CEO all the time." It's like copious estrogen owner or something like that.
Maybe I think it was. Yeah. Oh my God. Toni Storm has just been next level. And yeah, it's insane. And if the truth of Mariah May not staying in AEW and eventually coming to WWE is going to be insane too. I mean, wouldn't you be? And you were the one that effectively eliminated her and sent her packing a long time ago. It's all right. I'm making Andrew the light heavyweight champion again. He's gonna have to deal with it.
No, give him the European title.
That goes to Mark. Mark's always the European champion. Now, I say that to Andrew because when I used to play like games a long time ago, I'd always bring the light heavyweight championship back because I really enjoyed it. I thought that was a cool thing. And since Andrew's weight is in the light heavyweight division, I put him in that division. He's like, "No, I'm heavyweight. God damn it!" I said, "Sir," I said, "You weigh like 120 pounds. You are a light heavyweight. So, too bad." He always got upset. Well, that also means that Becky's going to be tag champion after tonight because there's no way in hell she's losing this match.
I need Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss to start a tag team called the Toxic Blondes.
They're selling Joe Hendry merch at WrestleMania. The shirt that he was wearing, they're selling it. I just got an email about it. Good for him.
Yeah, let me guess. This match sucks because it's been the same two guys on screen for 3 hours.
What?
Look at the chat.
I'm so confused. Did I miss something? I think I missed something. I don't see it.
Yeah, my brother goes, I can't get my cable box to work, and all I have is this live stream.
Oh, there it is. Jesus. Wow.
Oh, I hope the chat's not behind for you.
No,
either.
it's not. I just didn't know where the hell you were talking about. And then I had to scan the chat. I was like, oh, there it is. No, I'm just behind, Sam. Everything's behind.
Just like his VCR clock.
Jesus.
Yeah, I gotta say, night two is just like it seems to make up for the okay of night one. Plus, the crowd is here tonight.
Yeah, they've actually showed up. Oh no, the match is presented by Papa John's. Oh no. Oh no.
And they drive by the arena, and then they keep driving, and then the cops start following them, Mike.
For the Molly go round. Yeah, I know that happened 5 minutes ago for you, Sam, so forgive me. No, that is not a disarmer. Now it's a disarmer. Come on, Cole. You should know better by now. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh no. Now this adds another wrinkle because Becky and Lyra are now champions. They're gonna face Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley on NXT this week, and Tatum and Lyra have a lot of history together. So this is gonna be it's gonna be fun.
Yes, it
And Lyra
is.
2 belts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There hasn't been a bad
Nope.
match on this card.
It's been good. Hello, Aurora. How are you? You done chasing the frogs? Nope.
Clearly not.
it's been an up and down night for Judgment Day. Finn gets pinned by Dom, and Liv and Raquel lose their tag titles. After Mania is gonna be a little fun.
Well, I know Liv isn't gonna get kicked out by Dom.
Well, I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, rumors has it that he's going to propose to Cody at the end. Oh, interesting stat. Becky's first woman to win 3 different titles at WrestleMania.
Matt, if that match doesn't start till 10:25, we're going to have a problem.
From what I'm told, Mike, yes, there is going to be a cup chair in the ring.
Is that where Travis Scott's going to sit?
It's going to be in the corner. What are we aiming for? 35 minutes on this one?
If Cena can go 35 minutes, I'll be thoroughly impressed. Bro, I gotta send you this message. Holy Christ. Yikes.
Woof.
Right?
Wow. Random question as we're going to a main event. Which main event has happened the most at WrestleMania? Like, what 2 wrestlers? Right now, I'm leaning. From just my knowledge recently, I think it has to be Roman and Brock at this point, right?
Probably.
No, we're gonna get Sparkplug.
Business has just picked up.
better come out on his ATV. I need a job where I can like come out to my revenue base and flip them off and still make money.
We should have had this last year, Sam. I'm a little,
It's probably the only thing that hurts besides
I'm a
being
little
with
salty
Billy.
about this. I'm a little salty about this.
Right, that was a moment.
God damn it, Steve. God damn it, Steve.
I've
Somebody get him a breathalyzer right now.
I've waited years to see that happen.
I think that's the first time that's ever happened to him. No, don't throw him a beer. Just got into a car accident. Oh, Jesus.
This man doesn't look like he's really aged either.
No.
I mean, you can see the age in him, but
Yeah.
like
his head and neck like seems skinnier. Now that stack of dimes he calls the neck looks pretty good. Wow, they had 2,000 more people there. Another inflated number.
you missed Stone Cold come to announce the inflated number of the night. Yes, we do, Andrew. We age way slower.
What?
What?
Good thing Mark's not at WrestleMania. He'd be dying right now. Not bad. Not bad for another inflated number.
You know, I wish the WWE fans were as analytical on their attendance numbers as they were with the all-in attendance numbers in London.
I know.
Because, like, man, I bet you those numbers are way inflated. Damn it, this match might not start till 10:30 at this rate.
Steve, did you get any of the beer in your mouth?
On a Sunday, jeez.
Right? On the day of the Lord.
On Rusev Day of all days.
Oh. Rusev Day has been canceled, unfortunately, for now. Still.
Dude, is Nick Khan out there to, like...
Oh my god, it is Nick Khan. Did the kid get hurt when Steve ran into the thing? I think so. I mean, that's the only reason why Nick Khan would be out there.
I don't know. If I was that kid's father, I'd be like, you shut the fuck up right now.
mean, that's the unfortunate danger of sitting up front when you have shit like that happens.
I'd be excited. I'd be like, I was the guy who got hit by Steve Austin. I'm saying, man, I'd be like, I wouldn't be upset. I look at my kids like, you shut the fuck up right now. We're going to live for this moment. And it's once in a lifetime.
Until it's twice.
I hope, and I'm going to put this out in the universe, and you said it again. You said it, Scott. If he wins tonight, I want the damn spinner belt back.
Yep. Oh, I don't want it to be a break. Just give me the match. Oh.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for this, I'm going to quickly put my animals away. So then when this is over, we can... Yes on the spinner belt. Yes on the spinner belt. But yeah, I'm going to put these little bastards away. You're a Burger King kids meal toy.
We'll put Sam in the back while he's taking care of the animals. But yeah. Main event time, folks. Cody Rhodes, John Cena. It's only 10 o'clock on the East Coast. Will this match go an hour? I hope to God not. But you never know. I'm pretty sure the post-show stuff is going to be insane as well. Probably be watching that off stream. But yeah, this night 2 so far, hands down, better than night 1. And night 1 wasn't terrible. It just night 2 just brought it. I'd probably say this is online with how NXT Stand and Deliver was Saturday morning. And it's funny because when Sam and I were at Mania last year, we kind of thought the same thing, that night 2 was better than night 1. So, but we'll see. Those of you who are in the chat, who've been absolute animals all night, we appreciate you guys being here. What do you guys think of the show so far? How many shenanigans are we going to have with this main event coming up? Who's going to be there? Give me the right and wrong answers. Give me everything. I want to hear it. Yes, absolutely, Chris. I actually didn't know about the earlier commercial until Sam had told me about it. I went back and I found a video of them playing side by side. I'm like, that's really cool. Well, I mean, Matt, you just got Stone Cold. Will he be involved in the main event? I don't know. We'll see. All I can say is thank God these chats are not public. It's only 2 nights, Michael. It's only 2 nights. It has been since COVID. And here we go. It's just black and white John Cena. Okay, this is actually kind of fun. This poor person walking behind John. Like, nah, Cena's not changing anything. He's told us in the first promo he did after Elimination Chamber that we're getting nothing new because we don't deserve it. So his stuff that he has is what we're getting. I don't know if I'd go that far. It's been, I mean, the promos that he's had with Cody have been good. Yeah, obviously he can't get super physical because he's still doing movies, and obviously they don't really want him to do stuff that he could potentially get hurt. Obviously tonight, obviously is a different thing, but I don't know. I don't think it's been terrible. Could it have been better? Yes. Do I think it sucks? I would say no. I would disagree with you on that. I completely agree. It is a missed opportunity, but if you think about it in the way he described it, it's actually better. I enjoyed that a lot better. And we're gonna get Sam back in here because now he's back.
Yeah, I'm here for the main course,
sir.
if you will. Did I hear nothing? Did Cena literally come out to nothing?
Going out to his regular theme, but like his the whole thing was just literally black and white John Cena. That's it. Like,
all right, well that's what I saw. The volume's kind of low, so I can see John
but he's
Cena.
out to his normal theme song. I mean, shenanigans are abound, I'm sure, and it'd be nice if the final boss does show up, Chris. I would not be upset about that. Yes, 100%. CVV went over that he talked with Cena about that, and they had a whole thing planned out, and it would have been great. I agree, 100%. What is going on? I mean, it is Vegas. We're doing.
Well, that's something.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, did Cody get a new theme? But no, that was just that beginning part.
I don't think if you give him a new look, I mean, this is it. You want to kind of keep it consistent. So my argument would have been, if you were to go, I would have gone the classic route rather than give him a new theme for his last year. And there's only one other theme that Mr. Cena had.
What Mad says right here is 100% true. Because we all expected new stuff. He comes out and he says, screw you. You're not getting shit new.
Yep. I think that's part of the whole heel shtick this time for him.
No, Cody's had that mask for like 3 WrestleManias now.
10th career WrestleMania. How many during this run has he gone to WrestleMania?
This is his 4th straight main event. Well, no, he's had 4 main events. This is his 3rd straight main event.
So he's been with the company for 4 years. Damn. It still feels like yesterday when he left.
The Cone Zone. Hot take? Hot
that's
take?
adorable.
Drumsticks? Terrible.
Oh, interesting take. Man, you should post that and see what people say tomorrow. Or I'm going to get more unhinged on Facebook, so if you have me, I'm not answering anything I say.
Oh, it's Brandy. It's open mic night now. More drone footage. All right, so you were kind of close, Matt. 10-11. Official bell for the main event.
What is it right now with this camera shot? You're going to see it in a minute. I feel like I'm watching somebody play like 2K25. You'll see it in a minute when they announce John.
I see it, Sam. Especially with like the roaming camera that they have for the new game. I see it.
Yeah.
Sam, your brother is unhinged in the chat.
I can't stop it. That's something I'm just not...
Unhinged. Thank God the chat is not public.
Wait, are we the only ones who can see this?
Well, unless you're on YouTube, then you can see it too.
Oh, all right.
Jesus.
Yeah, let's get Howard Finkel out of the grave. Now, clearly, guys, we have the opportunity to have Eugene turn heel. Could have been the greatest heel turn of all time. Oh, wait a minute. Going back to your YouTube comment, I think everyone here is on YouTube.
Not everybody. Most
people.
Well,
the ones chatting are.
Yes, we have 23 in the chat now. 16 are on X. 1's still on my Twitch channel, and 6 are on YouTube.
If you told me 5 years ago, Scott, we'd be watching a WrestleMania with John Cena and Cody Rhodes were going to main event.
Right.
I'd slap both of us and be like, fuck you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Matt, I feel like I'm watching a video game, honestly. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, the look around. All right, John, let's see that back of that head. Did you get some? Are we clean back there? Or,
no, he's got some spray on there, or maybe some new hair.
All right, because I remember when he came back it was just like, John, you got to do something there. I tried, and I tried it with the toaster bath bomb. It didn't go over so well.
What?
It's better than it was 6 months
Yes.
ago, Andrew. He almost looked like he had no hair.
Crowd is on fire again.
So when Cena retires, does that mean jorts are officially not cool anymore?
Were they ever really cool though?
I don't know. Maybe I'll keep them alive. Potentially, Matt, but I would also argue, I don't know, I go back to WrestleMania 6 all the time. That main event, they barely touched each other, and that match somehow is a banger. It's not the most technical match, but it was just enough where you can go back and go, that was fun. That was great. I mean, the way this is going, it looks like John Cena's best friend Hulk Hogan's going to come out any moment.
Oh man.
Yeah, Hogan Warrior. And yeah, they were simpler times, but I think you can still maybe get away with it if it looks good and the crowd is invested. I mean, Hogan and The Rock. Another good example. 10 years, after that, at least.
The crowd is like giving it to Cena. I'm waiting for the "You Can't Wrestle" chance.
Oh, Andrew, I know that, but I'm just saying it's like minimal work, and it was like anytime it was kind of like, again, Hogan and The Rock. All they had to do was like hit one punch on the other person, and the place would explode. Like my volume is at low, and I can hear the crowd.
Me too. I'm gonna have to go back afterwards and rewatch this to hear how loud the crowd is.
You know who WWE did drop the ball on as I'm watching this? Zach Gowen.
I heard he had a leg up on the competition though.
He did. Man, could have been champion. We could have had Zach Gowen, WWE Manias for decades.
Jesus.
Listen, 20 something years ago when he started this gimmick, Jorts were all the rage, and they've only lasted this long because of Cena. And that's what we were just discussing. Until Holly, Jorts, after he retires, are no longer going to be cool. They're still technically cool. So, Matt, go buy yourself some Jorts. And buy the little one Jorts, too.
Matching Jordans.
Don't forget the Jordans that you can pump them up.
Hey, don't knock the black shoes. They're classic. And also, he's a guy, so fashion is not exactly the highest of priorities for him. Unless he's doing movie stuff, then he always looks sharp. But it's wrestling. He doesn't care.
Clearly, you need to show Holly the doctor of thugonomics.
Right.
Are you talking about the Basham brothers,
Oh, no.
Andrew?
Oh, no. I know exactly who he's talking about. And didn't they spell it with a Y, Andrew? He went to the well one too many times.
All right, that's I'm vaguely remembering that.
Oh, sweet. My phone just randomly rebooted itself. That's fun.
Somebody posted we were expecting Rusev and got his lawyer
That's true.
instead.
That's Joe Hendry. That's legit. Oh God. Oh no. He's activating the 5 moves of doom.
Yeah, he's got to shake off that hand. Oh.
Oh. How do you like it? You're gonna get us kicked off of YouTube. Oh God. I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna block him, Sam. I'm gonna do it.
I got to give Cody some credit out here in the ring wrestling himself. Incredible.
He's wrestling the Invisible Man. And the Invisible Stand at the same time.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely, Matt. This would be over. We would be off the air.
If that ever happens, we'll be moving a stream to the Discord.
Very sad if that does happen. It's like I barely use my Twitch
Granted,
stream. Don't get it canceled already. Ooh, an avalanche. Oh, Cole's gonna lose his voice by the end of this match.
How many times has he said Big Match John? I can't hear him.
Well, that's normally JBL.
Oh, was that
was
JBL? I
JBL,
always
yeah.
thought that was Cena.
Big Match John.
Man, Cena looks like he's
That was a Super Cena move, and Cody still kicks at it too. Bro, why are you coming at my beard? What?
Yeah, I don't know. I heard MJF comes to Cena's aid, and if Cena wins, then Cody can't challenge for the belt again.
That's a deep cut. Well, we all know it's going to be Travis Scott. He's going to come out and try to slap Cody, and Cody's going to knock him out, and then that's going to cost him the match.
Ooh, that's a good question.
That is a good question. Uh-oh. his whack STF. Did he call it the STFU? Oh, wow. Okay.
Cena's face, given this STF, is like me the morning after Taco Bell. Scott, tell me when you're there.
Oh, here we go.
Is that the ref bump? Yep. That's always like the sign.
Yep.
The moment that happens, showtime.
Yep. Oh, boy. Oh, what you doing, Cena? There it is. Oh, and of course, now the ref's coming too. What is he gonna do?
I will say they've paced this match really well.
Here we go.
It's the age-old formula, Matt.
Cena. Travis will take 15 minutes to get down the ring. This match is going to be over till 11 o'clock, Sam.
Well, this is the 1L of night 2, I guess.
Russ clearly getting Jesus. Swear to God. I swear to God.
I wonder if Cody's best friend Bad Bunny's going to come out.
It's the only person that can actually, take on Travis Scott one-on-one. Travis is like, shit. Well, there's your receipt. Well, at least he takes the crossroads. Good enough. Bitch, get out of my ring. All right. What does Cena have that's going to attack Cody? Of course, it's the title belt. Are we really? Really? This really we're all we're gonna get is Travis Scott? It's like we ain't got a ref. Oh, he got rid of the evidence. I'm so proud of him. You know what though? This means goodbye to the piss title. This is a win. This is a win.
Well, now I'm glad he gets 17. And you know what? I think the worst part about this match was we were expecting more surprises.
And all we got was Travis Scott.
You're going to be hearing about that. Oh, you're right. His pants are on inside out.
No Rock tonight. I'm honestly surprised by that.
Someone do a wellness check
Yeah,
on
I
Ric
know.
Flair.
Oh, he's gonna be so mad. I can already see him tweeting.
He's gearing up for WrestleMania for next year. He's gonna come
Yep,
back,
WrestleMania
guys.
42. John Cena and Ric Flair. Because Cena's not retiring. It's all the work. Matt's so mad.
Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, Matt. I'm listening to the commentary right now. Because, you know, there's a couple ways this could play out. And I feel like I shouldn't say this until the show, when we record. Michael Cole mentions that Cody wanted to be the good guy, and maybe that's the hint. Maybe that's the seed planted. Maybe Cody is about to go heel.
George Kittle with his 8 beers.
Breaks both quads. Well, it's not even 10:45. Nope. Hold on. Get this one, Scott. I'm doing the math right now. This is not even... It's 7:45, and Mania finished in Vegas.
That's crazy. Big Giant Science says, ugh, jorts.
All right, guys. Man. We are going to have quite the discussion this week on this week's show. I think we'll have to do this a little more often. This was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
Scott, I guess before we get off and not that way, why don't you tell everyone where they can find you at?
You can find me pretty much everywhere as Scotty J Stream. I am the man behind the X account of The Ring, doing all the North American wrestling stuff. Obviously, Ethan is our Japan aficionado when it comes to all the wrestling Twitter. But yeah, we're gonna have plenty to talk about. I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow night, because obviously Raw after Mania, and to see all the stuff that happens here, and also going into NXT after Mania as well. So yeah, this was a exhausting card, but I mean that in a good way. But where can everybody... Yeah, see, you can't even talk now. Where can everybody find you, Sam?
Everyone can find me as the SNME official. Guys, follow me on the Above the Ring TikTok, where I'm making videos for 30 seconds. 30 seconds is quite a long time too, guys. So let you ladies know that. Guys, find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We're on all streaming platforms. If you can't find us anywhere, let us know, and we will put ourselves on there. Guys, thank you so much for joining us for WrestleMania. Listen to our post show coming up this week. And